Our words have the power to build up or tear down the very fabric of humanity. Like a small rudder steering a massive ship, our tongue can guide us toward open waters of opportunity or crush us against perilous icebergs of regret. So how are your words shaping your reality? Welcome to Smart Money Vid, where over 33 years of practical business experience power this channel. Today we are diving into the transformative power of words, how they influence not only how we are perceived, but how we perceive ourselves. Let's explore their potential to inspire, connect, and create lasting change in our personal and professional lives. In the heart of a busy city, a young street musician sat every day, pouring his soul into his music. His melodies were heartfelt and moving, yet his earnings told a different story. Despite his passion, he could barely gather enough coins to buy a simple meal. His sign read, "Help me, I'm trying to make a living with my music." Day after day, he played tirelessly, hoping someone would notice his talent. But each passing day, people hurried by, their heads buried in their phones or lost in thought. A few glanced at him, perhaps acknowledging his presence, but rarely did anyone stop to listen, let alone contribute. Each evening as he packed up his guitar and counted his meager earnings, he wondered if his dream was worth pursuing. Was his music not good enough? Or was he invisible in the chaos of the city? One afternoon, as the musician played a melancholic tune, an elderly man stopped to listen. Unlike others, this man seemed genuinely absorbed by the music, nodding along to the rhythm. After a while, he approached the musician, who looked up with a mix of curiosity and weariness. "Your music is wonderful," the old man said warmly, "but I can't help but notice your sign. It doesn't do justice to what you are offering." Confused but intrigued, the musician handed over the sign. The elderly man studied it for a moment, then took out a marker from his pocket. Carefully, he flipped the sign over and wrote something new. "Try this," he said with a kind smile, handing it back. Before the musician could ask what he'd written, the old man had already disappeared into the crowd. The new sign read, "Your donation keeps the music alive in the square. Thank you." At first, the musician hesitated. Would such a simple change really make a difference? But with nothing to lose, he placed the updated sign beside his guitar and resumed the playing. What happened next astonished him. People began to slow down as they passed. Some paused to read a sign and then smiled. A few even stopped to listen to his music, and to his amazement, they began tossing coins and even bills into his case. For the first time, his music wasn't just background noise, it became an experience people wanted to be part of. By the end of the day, his case was nearly overflowing with donations. The musician was overwhelmed with gratitude, but more than that, he was struck by the realization that a simple change in wording could have such a profound effect. Words hold immense power. They can shape perceptions, stir emotions, and inspire action. In this story, it wasn't the music or the people that changed, it was the words. The old man had transformed the musician's plea into a shared purpose. Instead of simply asking for help, the new message invited people to contribute to something meaningful, bringing music to life. This story isn't just about a street musician. It's about all of us. Words are not just tools for communication. They are seeds we plant in the minds of others and in ourselves. Every word we speak, write, or think creates ripples that influence how we experience the world. Take a moment to reflect on this. When you hear the word failure, what comes to mind? Most likely, it evokes a sinking feeling, a sense of defeat. But if you replace failure with the word lesson, everything changes. Suddenly it feels empowering. It becomes a stepping stone rather than a dead end. This is the magic of words. They don't just describe our reality, they shape it. Positive words have the power to uplift and inspire. Think about the impact of a simple phrase like, "You can do it." These words might seem small, but to someone facing a challenge, they can mean the difference between giving up and persevering. Negative words, on the other hand, can tear down self-esteem and destroy relationships. A single harsh comment can linger in someone's mind for years, eroding their confidence and self-worth. But the impact of words isn't just external, it's internal too. Consider the way you talk to yourself. Are your inner thoughts filled with criticism, or do you encourage yourself with kindness? Many of us have a habit of being our own harshest critics, replaying negative thoughts that hold us back. But what if we replace those thoughts with affirmations like, "I am capable," or "I will find a way"? Positive self-talk builds resilience and confidence, helping us overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Throughout history, words have sparked revolutions, healed wounds, and inspired greatness. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech ignited hope and unity. Words like "Yes, we can" have rallied people to believe in change. Even on a personal level, the right words at the right time, a heartfelt apology, a sincere compliment, or an encouraging note can mend relationships and strengthen bonds. The power of words extends to how we communicate with others. Kind words build trust and connection, while careless or hurtful words can create misunderstandings and harm relationships. When we choose our words thoughtfully, we not only uplift those around us, but also reflect the best version of ourselves. Let's not forget that words are also the foundation of leadership and influence. The way we frame our ideas and present our thoughts can inspire action and change. For example, instead of saying, "This task is difficult," a leader might say, "This task is challenging, but I believe we can find a solution together." The difference may seem subtle, but it's profound. The first statement focuses on the problem, while the second empowers and motivates. So what can we learn from the musician's story? First, never underestimate the power of framing. Whether you are presenting an idea, asking for help, or sharing a vision, the way you phrase your message matters. Second, be mindful of the words you use, both with others and yourself. Your words have the power to create hope, foster connection, and transform lives. The next time you speak, write, or even think, remember that each word carries weight. Choose them wisely, for they shape not just the world around you, but also the one within you. Let your words be a source of kindness, inspiration, and strength for others and for yourself. In a world filled with noise, your words can be the melody that brings meaning and connection. Speak thoughtfully, write with intention, and always choose words that uplift and inspire. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more inspiring content, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to check the links in the description for resources that can help you on your journey. See you in the next video.